Namaskar everyone. Today we will start the revision of term 2, first chapter 4, the Western Desert, the Thar Desert, which is also known as the Great Indian Desert. Okay, so let's start our revision. First of all, what is called desert? What is the meaning of desert? So, a desert is a dry, barren, often sand covered, desolate and waterless land without any vegetations. Okay, desolate means alone. Okay, we can also say that isolated. Okay, so we have two types of desert in the world. Generally we have two types of desert: hot desert and cold desert. And in this chapter, during the explanation time, I have gave you and told you about the similar features of all the hot desert in the world, that all the hot deserts are generally marked in yellow color. Okay, and these deserts are found near the Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn both are the latitudes but and the same number, but the hemisphere are different. Okay, Tropic of Cancer is called 23.5 degree north latitude, and Tropic of Capricorn is called the 23.5 degree south latitude. Okay, and these deserts are found in the western parts of the continent. And you have learned that Sahara Desert is the largest desert in the world. Okay, now see, we will read about the Great Indian Desert, the Thar Desert. Okay, so desert lies in the Great Indian Desert or Thar Desert lies in the western part of the Aravalli range of Rajasthan. Okay, what is the location of the western Thar of the western desert of India, the Thar? So the Thar desert lies in the western part of Aravalli ranges of Rajasthan in India. Okay, and it is also called the Great Indian Desert because it is the greatest desert in India. Okay, and the desert cover with western part of Rajasthan and straight to the eastern border of Pakistan. Okay, now this is the another information about the location of the desert region, that it's cover the western part of Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan का जो western part है, it's covering it's and straight to the eastern border of Pakistan. And next is the climate. Now we will read about the climate of desert region. As you know, desert region having the climate of having the desert climate, which is generally hot and dry. Okay, so the climate of desert is harsh. There are sand dunes and little thorny vegetation. The climate is very harsh, यानी बहुत थका देने वाला. Okay, it is very difficult. There are very difficult situations for living. Okay, there are sand dunes and little thorny vegetations, and the days are hot and dry and nights are cold in desert. Okay, now see, sand dunes. What is called the sand dunes? I told you during the explanation time that there is soil erosion caused by the wind, as the land is dry and there is absence of vegetation. Okay, this result in the formation of sand dunes, which keeps shifting sand and destroying cultivation. When sand shifted one place to another, like from here to here, they took this type of shape. Okay, this is called sand dunes. Okay, and these are not permanently, these are temporary hills of sand known as sand dunes. Okay, and in some places, see, the main vegetation of the desert regions are cactus, kikar, khair, babool and thorny bushes, and the bushes are found in the desert land. Okay, desert land or desert region. Okay, so which are the main trees? Cactus, kikar, babool, khair are common trees in the desert. Okay, and there are some features of the desert vegetation which make them to survive in this type of harsh climate or region. Okay, which are these features? The trees have long roots which go deep into the soil in search of moisture. Okay, and second is, some trees have thick barks which prevent loss of moisture. Okay, which prevent loss of moisture. Now the third feature is small and waxy leaves which help in preserving the water. Okay, and some plants have leaves in shape of thorns to prevent excessive loss of moisture. Okay everyone, so clear about the vegetation of the desert region. The main vegetations are cactus, kikar, babool, khair, etc. Okay, and the main feature of the desert regions are that the trees have long roots, small and waxy leaves which prevent preserving the water, and some plants have leaves in a shape of thorn which prevent excessive loss of moisture. Okay, now we will read about the oasis. So what is called oasis? See, oases are the only green places in the desert where we found the water. Okay, we can also say that an oasis is a place in a desert where water is found. Okay, and around the oasis, a few settlements or small villages are clustered around these oases. Okay, uh, we can found the settlements, some few settlements and few villages around the oasis. People live there a permanent life, but on the other places people do not live the settle life. They move one place to another place, and these types of people known as the nomads. Okay, and banjaras are the people those move from one place to another place in the desert region, known as the nomads, and the name of the nomads are banjaras. Okay, in the Rajasthan or our desert region. Okay, and near the oasis we can see that people grow some crops like dates, palms and plums. Okay, these are the main crops of desert region, and wheat and barley also grown near the uh, oasis. Okay, and now we'll read about the camel. Okay, population and occupation. As you know that this area is very harsh, having a harsh climate, so the population are not thick in the particular part of Thar desert, but not in the whole Rajasthan. Thar deserts come in the western part of Rajasthan, so only the region of the Thar deserts there are very there are the few population, but in the other cities like Jaipur and Ajmer having a thin population because of facilities. Okay, and the Banjaras are living with their cattles. Okay, they rear the animals, and on an average each family owns about 100 to 200 cows, and 5 or 6 families group together and manage over 1,000 herd of cattle. Okay, in the desert the music loving, and the Banjaras are the fond of music and dance. Okay, and they act as traders, roaming from village to village, supplying desert families with food supplies and other goods. Okay, now camel is the only means of transport to cross vast sandy areas. Okay, camel is also known as the sheep of desert. Okay, so the camel are the only mode of transport by which people cross the desert, as their long because as their long legs and padded feet help them walk through thick sand easily. Okay, camel has long legs. Okay, and it's covered a long distance in a one step. So, and also its feet are padded which help them to walk through thick sand easily. Okay, that are the reasons. And also camel can live without water for many days. So these are the things or features which make them to survive in the desert region, and that is why camel is also called the sheep of desert. Okay, and a colorful culture rich in tradition prevails in Rajasthan. The people have a great passion for music and poetry. Okay, Now see here, the Indira Gandhi Canal has changed the life of the desert region. See, after independence, many steps have been taken to improve the condition of the inhabitants of the desert. Okay, now we have water and electricity in the villages. Indira Gandhi Canal or Rajasthan Canal brings water for this thirsty area. Roads are being built. The Indian desert has been an attraction of tourists. Okay, so now time has changed. Okay, now the people are enjoying the modern life. Okay, and the Rajasthan Canal changed the life in the desert region. Okay, and see what is given here. After independence the desert region is progressing rapidly. बहुत तेजी से यहाँ पर डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है डेजर्ट रीजन में. Okay, so now we have a question and answer. We have completed the all explanation of this chapter. Now we have exercise, fill in the blanks. We will do the exercise. First is fill in the blanks. So now see, first is an oasis is a fertile place in the desert where water is found. Okay, in first we will write oasis. Okay, oasis is a fertile place in the desert where water is found. Okay, now next is second is the dash hills lies to the east of the Thar desert. So the answer is Aravalli Hills. Aravalli Hills lies to the east of the Thar desert. Okay, now third is the Indira Gandhi Canal has changed. Okay, third is the Indira Gandhi Canal. We will fill here. Indira Gandhi Canal has changed the life of the desert region. The Indira Gandhi Canal has changed the life of the desert region. Okay, now next is fourth. The days are hot. The days are hot and nights are cool in the desert. How are the days? Days are hot and nights are cool in the desert. Okay, now we have question and answer. What is desert? Now what is called desert? A desert is dry, barren, often sand covered, desolate and waterless land without any vegetation. Okay, what is desert? A desert is a dry, barren, often sand covered, desolate and waterless land without any vegetation. Okay, now second question is what is oasis? So an oasis is a place in a desert region where water is found. Okay, what is oasis? You can write here what is an oasis. What is an oasis? So an oasis is a place in a desert where water is found. Okay, now next question is give two features of the desert vegetation. So which are the two features of the desert vegetation? See, trees have long roots. Okay, and small and waxy leaves. Okay, what is the work of the long roots? Long roots which go deep into the soil in search of moisture. Okay, the trees have long roots which go deep into the soil in search of moisture. Okay, small and waxy. Some trees have small and waxy leaves which help in preserving the water. Okay, and some plants have excessive loss of moisture. Okay, and second is some plants have leaves in a shape of thorns to prevent excessive loss of moisture. Okay, so these are the feature of the Thar vegetations. So we have completed the question and answer and also fill in the blanks of this chapter. So in our next lecture we will start the new chapter of term 2, the chapter number 5, the southern plateau. Okay, so everyone